Have you ever heard a sound so creepy it made your skin crawl and wondered if it could actually be dangerous? Today, we are diving into a movie where mysterious government experiments, mind-altering drugs and otherworldly signals collide. This is the Banshee Chapter. And by the end of the video, you might question what's real and what's already there. The Banshee Chapter is a found footage inspired horror film directed by Blair Erickson. The story follows a journalist named Anne Rowland as she investigates the disappearance of her friend after experiments with a mysterious drug called DMT-19. What she uncovers is a mix of government cover-ups, strange shortwave broadcasts, and terrifying creatures that might be bleeding in from another dimension. If you're brave enough to find out more, let's get straight into the review. So let's start off with what I did like about the movie. I love the concept of DMT being used as a kind of portal. It's not just a trippy drug, it opens a door to another realm. This instantly reminded me of Lovecraft's From Beyond, where experiments in perception allow us to see creatures that should not be seen. The ending was also a big highlight for me. It actually made me stop and think about what actually happened in the movie and how everything tied together. Especially with Blackburn essentially becoming a vessel to spread the signal. It's not the kind of ending that explains everything outright, but it lingers with you, which I absolutely loved. And I also gotta say, seeing Ted Levine in this is awesome. I mostly know him as Captain Stottlemyre from the series Monk, so watching him play this grungy Hunter S. Thompson-like character, it was such a pleasure to see.
It was a hallucination. We took a drug.
He really gave the movie some weight, and on top of that, the atmosphere in the movie was perfect. The creepy radio signals, the paranoia, the blend of real-world conspiracy with supernatural horror made the world feel unsettlingly believable. Now on to what didn't work for me. The first thing is definitely an issue with the pacing. The film builds really slowly, and while slow burns definitely can work, they were just dragged a little too much. And despite the build-up, it never actually got as scary as I hoped. There were some eerie moments, but it felt like wasted potential to me. With the concept it had, it could have leaned so much harder into the cosmic horror aspect and truly could have become a terrifying movie. Instead, I felt like it kinda pulled back when it should have gone all in. Now let's get into the ending, and I do want to warn you guys, there are gonna be spoilers. So by the end, we learn that DMT-19 doesn't actually cause these hallucinations. It actually tunes the brain to perceive entities from another dimension. Once you've taken it, those entities know you and they use you. Blackburn becomes the clearest example of this. After taking the drug and connecting with the signal, he essentially turns into a vessel, spreading the infection to others. It's like the drug and the signal are both ways of opening the door. And once that door is open, there is no shutting it. That final shot leaves us questioning whether this has already spread too far, and if humanity even has a chance of stopping it. For me personally, this movie landed on a 6 out of 10. It's worth checking out if you're into conspiracy horror or cosmic horror, but do not expect it to be as terrifying as the premise promises, because you will be let down. And that is all for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have seen the Banshee Chapter, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoy horror rankings and reviews, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time, stay spooky.
No.